Hello everyone and welcome back to This Is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri, and on today's Real Life Friday video, I'm gonna give you a little real life update. So if you're interested in knowing what's been going on with me over the last year since I quit teaching pole to really go gung-ho on the YouTube channel, stay tuned because we're getting into it. And I've got numbers. And I've got notes. So if you are not aware, about a year ago, technically I posted the video 11 months ago, but officially I have not been teaching at the pole studio for 1 year. And the reason why I decided to leave the studio was so that I could have more time to dedicate to growing my YouTube channel. So in that video 11 months ago, I was bitching and moaning, telling you guys that the sub count is so slow going and yada, yada, yada. If you didn't see that video, you can go back and watch it here. But basically, over the last year, I have been trying my darndest to get this YouTube channel going, I guess you could say, even though this is year 5. I feel like I'm still trying to get the YouTube channel going. And it's not year 1, it's not year 2, it's literally year 5. Come this January 19th, 2025 will be the beginning of the 6th year of this YouTube channel. So because I have a full-time job, I work 40 hours a week, just like most of you guys, teaching at the pole studio just made it a little bit difficult for me to give what I should be giving to this YouTube channel in order for it to succeed. So my big scheme, my big plan of it all was that I was gonna leave the pole studio, and that would afford me Monday nights and Thursday nights and Saturday morning, mid-morning to do more things for the channel. Try to stay up on comments more. I learned how to create shorts and edit them on my own so that I didn't have to bog down editor John with more editing. I learned how to post my own shorts, edit my own shorts, all of that good stuff. And I've been doing that over this last year. Now, the year has come to an end, and where are we? Well, I'll tell you exactly where we are, and it's kind of nowhere. So 11 months ago, when I made that initial video, our subscriber count was 13,240. And we did kind of make a group goal to see if we could get up to, I don't know, what was it, 14,000 in a month. I don't know what the goal was, but we didn't really make the goal. Eventually we made the goal number-wise, but we didn't make the goal time period-wise, which is totally fine. There still has been a steady increase in the sub count month after month. And what I can, if I want to look to the bright side of it all, what I can say is that I am pretty proud that I've never in the 5 years have ever had a decline in subscriber count. It's always been increasing. Be it slow, it has been increasing little by little. So 12 months ago, sub count, 13,240. Today, sub count, 15,781, which sounds amazing. That is an increase of 2,541 subs in just 1 year. I think that sounds great. Don't you think that sounds great? Oh, but wait. It's not that great when we take into account the numbers of the last 4 years. For the last 4 years, before me even leaving pole at all, just doing the channel how I've been doing it since day 1. The last 4 years, I have averaged 3,310 subscribers per year for the last 4 years. So when we look at our sub increase in year 5 of 2,541, there's definitely a decline in subscribers over this last year when I was spending more time on the channel. Yeah. So this year 5 actually brought my sub count average down. My sub count average went down over the course of 5 years to 3,156. So there's been a decline. And I quit pole. And if we look at having a new goal of 20,000 subs on the channel, if we take a look at all of the numbers over the last 5 years at this same rate, just going exactly how we've been going, I can't predict the future. I don't know if there will be like a super big spike over the next year or not. If we just plug along as we've been plugging along, it's going to take over a year and a half to get to 20,000 subscribers. I figure by mid to late 2026, I will have reached the goal of 20,000 subscribers. But then that means my channel will have been around for 7.5 years just to gain 20,000 subscribers. I know, the numbers aren't looking good, guys. The numbers are not looking good. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, okay, you said you quit the pole studio to spend more time on the channel, but did you actually spend more time on the channel? Well, I'd like to think so. I'm sure my replies to comments don't reflect that I've been spending more time on the channel, but I have been trying to stay up on the comments. That's kind of a hard job, so I try my best. So I would say me answering comments has probably been the same as it was years prior. But what I will say is I made and posted 47 shorts during the last 11 months. That means I averaged 3 to 4 shorts per month, in addition to our regularly scheduled content, which over the last 11 months has been 76 videos. So over this last year, we have posted 76 full-length regular videos and 47 shorts. And I posted the shorts on my Instagram as well as on YouTube. So definitely more content went out in 2024 than prior years. However, the numbers don't reflect that. It's like I worked harder to do worser. Yeah, I know worser's not a word, but I liked it with harder and worser. Yeah, worked harder to get lower numbers. That just doesn't make any sense to me, does it? Does it make sense to you? Now, we did have a couple of good things happen this year. We had 2 sponsored videos. It was from the same company. They sponsored the channel twice. And I don't think it's illegal for me to say how much each of those sponsored videos was. And if it is illegal, I guess I'm gonna go to jail, because I'm gonna tell you guys, you think like I know like Michaela, I don't know, what's his face that I can't stand, Mr. Beast or any of those. So when I say sponsored video, don't start thinking it was like 10,000, 25,000, or even $1,000. The 2 sponsored videos that I did for this channel in 2024, the only sponsorships I've ever had, were each $500. So in addition to my AdSense over the last 11 months, I made $1,000 in sponsorships. My AdSense money over the last 11 months totals $2,834. So we can easily do the math. That equals $3,834 made over the last 11 months on this channel. Now, I split that with Editor John. So that means I personally made $1,917 over the last 11 months. Or if you want to make it sound even more real and more sad, I made $36 a week. And so did Editor John. Yeah, not much of a side hustle, is it? $36 a week. Especially when you consider, I mean, just go back to 5 skincare videos and how much money I've spent on skincare videos. That $36 a week, not covering it. We're still in the red. We're not even at a break-even point, and it's been 5 years. So what does that all mean?
What does this mean, Corky?
Well, I don't know exactly. The bummer of it all is that I really enjoy doing YouTube. I really, really enjoy all of you guys. But sadly, YouTube does not reward channels that have low subscriber count. And you know, never in a million years would I have even have thought that I would be saying like almost 16,000 subscribers is low. 16,000 of you guys are watching my videos. That's insane to me. I'm just like this 52-year-old woman who lives in the Central Valley, and 16,000 people are subscribed to this channel. Now, while there are almost 16,000 of you subscribed to the channel, you guys only make up 30% of the people who watch the channel. There are 70% of people out there who watch the content on the channel and do not subscribe. And I don't know how to get those people to convert. I honestly don't. Do I personally like drive to all of those 70% of people's house and hand them candy and ask them to please subscribe? I don't know what it is, but the 16,000 of you just make up the tiniest portion of the people who are actually watching this channel, which super bums me out, because can you imagine if we even got that number from 30-70 to like 50-50? We wouldn't even be having this conversation. So I don't know what it is that is making people not want to subscribe to the channel. I know that I don't push it a lot in my videos. I probably should remind at the beginning and remind again in the middle and remind again at the end. So far, I've only been reminding at the end, and maybe that's something I need to change. Maybe that could make a difference. But it just floors me to know that there are 70% of you most likely watching this video right now that have not subscribed to the channel. And subscribing, whether it's my channel or somebody else's channel that you're enjoying, subscribing to their channel is the best possible way you can support them. That is the best possible way. More subscribers equals more AdSense. More subscribers equals more sponsorship opportunities. Companies won't look at a channel like mine and be like, yes, please, let's dump $10,000 into her and have her sponsor a video. Even though my videos are amazing and they totally should, they're not going to when maybe tops right now, a sponsored video maybe makes 4 sales for the company. Not worth it. I think $500 is probably the max anybody's gonna wanna pay for a sponsored video, if they wanna pay for a sponsored video at all. At this point, it's basically like, hey, can I just send you this for free and can you make me a video in exchange for product? I can't tell you how, I mean, you guys all know how many videos I've done in exchange for product. It's quite a lot. And I think probably the most expensive product has been like $300 total over like the entire 5 years. So if you are watching somebody's channel, mine or somebody else's, and you are truly enjoying it, just subscribe. Just subscribe. It's super easy. It's free for you. And you'll be supporting the channel the best way you can. I'm just saying. So I am a little bit at a crossroads right now. I know for certain that I don't want to stop making videos on YouTube. I know for certain. A, I'm not a quitter. B, I still think my content is really good. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm blind, maybe it's just because it's my content, obviously. This is my baby, isn't it so cute? And really it's the ugliest baby on the planet. I get that, but I think that I'm being honest with myself when I say that the content editor John and I push out year after year after year is good. I mean, I've seen worse. I'm not the worst. I know I'm not the worst. I may not be the best, but I know I'm not the worst. I do want this channel to succeed. It's just really slow going. I've been a little bit worried about it because, you know, TikTok. That's all we hear about is TikTok. And even editor John was like, I don't know. Maybe you should do a TikTok. I know it goes against all your morals and everything that you wanted to do, but maybe you should do some TikToks. So I did a little bit of research because I was like, okay, is YouTube like, is it gonna go away? Is TikTok the thing? Is the only way that you're gonna be able to make any sort of money on social media, is it through TikTok only? So I looked, and YouTube is still the second highest rated social media platform. Facebook is number 1. Like a gazillion people still use Facebook, which is insane to me. YouTube is number 2. I wanna say TikTok comes in like 6th or 7th or something like that. So it doesn't seem that YouTube's on the way out. I even Googled like, why are subscribers so slow, or why are views much lower? Like, is there a reason? Is it happening across the board? I know with some of the channels I watch, even the popular larger channels that I watch, I can tell that maybe it is affecting them as well, because I'm noticing them not begging necessarily, but kind of begging for subscribers and likes, and let's get this video up to 50,000, and if we do, we'll do X, Y, and Z. I have noticed that more. So I'd like to think it's not just my channel. I'd like to think it's globally across YouTube that subscribership is down and views are down, and maybe that does have to do with TikTok and everybody going over to TikTok. I don't necessarily know if I want to go over to TikTok, but it might be something that I do need to do if I want to market this channel more. I would only go over to TikTok, and honestly, I would literally just post the same exact content on TikTok in short form that I do on YouTube and Instagram. I don't think that I would go over and above and do like TikTok lives and battles and all that bullshit. I don't think that's for me at all. But maybe as another like marketing avenue, maybe TikTok could be viable, and it wouldn't be that much extra time because I would already be creating shorts for YouTube and Instagram. So I don't know. What do you guys think? If I was on TikTok, would you just like give me a pity follow over there just because? Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, it's been a little bit discouraging. It was especially discouraging when I ran all the numbers so that I could give you guys this update, because honestly, I thought it was going pretty good. I knew the subscribers were slow going, but I was like, oh no, they're getting up there, they're getting up there. But then when I ran the numbers, I was like, yeah, no. I quit pole for nothing. That's all I've been thinking is, I quit pole for nothing. I quit pole for nothing. That was something that I really loved to do. Not only did I love teaching and I loved taking pole, it was something exercise-wise that I loved doing, and it kept me in shape. Now, not only did I quit pole to try and grow the YouTube channel, but since quitting pole, I'm a big lump now. The YouTube channel didn't grow, but Sheri did. Sheri certainly grew, so that's great. So yeah, I can't help think that I quit pole for nothing. For nothing. So here are some things I'm toying around with. To me, over this last year, the extra effort that I made didn't do me any good. You know, it's like I always tell, everybody that I work with, it's like, work smarter, not harder. Well, this last year I've been working harder and it did not pay off. So part of me is really thinking that maybe instead of doing Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday videos, that I drop a video and that I only do Wednesday and Saturday videos. That would make my life easier. That would make Editor John's life easier. I wouldn't feel like I was a slave. Like, I'll tell you guys what, I was literally talking about this to Editor John, because I feel like if I'm gonna do something, whatever it may be, perfect example, you guys just watched a macrame video. Well, I made 2 plant hangers. And then I was thinking, well, I do wanna make more plant hangers for myself, and I'd like to make a couple more to give as Christmas gifts, but it's kind of a waste because if I'm not recording it, it's like, why bother doing it? I feel like now I've gotten into such a habit of, if you can't record it, why are you doing it? If you can't make a video out of it, why are you doing it? I feel like everything in my life has turned into, you better be recording, you better be posting it on YouTube, otherwise it's not worth it. I wanna be able to just sit down and put on a movie and make an extra macrame plant hanger without having a camera rolling and without feeling guilty that I'm not doing something to post on YouTube. So I'm thinking that by Xing out like Friday's videos, it would give me time to do things that I want to do that aren't necessarily like video content worthy. And it would also unchain Editor John from his desk by giving him one less video to edit. So I'm thinking that that might be the direction that I take in 2025. I know. I kind of don't want to, because then it's like, well, if you do a less video, that's going to definitely translate to less watch time and less subscribers. But at this point, guys, I'm trying to be serious. But at this point, busting my ass hasn't translated into more subscribers, more watch time. So maybe don't bust my ass so much and then things will just stay the same. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because that's seriously what I'm thinking at this point. Every other Wednesday, every other Saturday, you know how it is. Shorts whenever, maybe some more social posts, maybe do a TikTok. I don't know. I do know for certain right now, the channel is still going to be around. I probably have to have like a conversation with Editor John, maybe think on it more, maybe get your guys' opinions. That's why I'm giving you this update. I want your guys' opinions. What do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should just give it up altogether? I'm just saying, it's a possibility. I don't like that possibility. I don't want to not have the YouTube channel, but I also want the YouTube channel to be successful. I also don't want to be in the red. Every year I do my taxes and my tax person is like, hey, dum-dum, when are you gonna give this up? Because it is a huge sinkhole. It's like, how long does it take? I don't know if any of us know the answer. And I guess I'll just keep plugging along, but it is getting pretty discouraging. And there was a comment, and I haven't answered it yet, and I'm so sorry, but there was a really sweet comment to the effect of like, seeing me have a YouTube channel has kind of made them feel like they could also have a YouTube channel, which is 100% true. Anybody could have a YouTube channel. All you need is your phone and a window that has some light. That's really all you need. And maybe this person will blow up and won't be exactly my same story, but don't think that just because anybody could have a YouTube channel means that everybody's gonna be successful at having a YouTube channel, because I'm 5 years in the making, and yeah, we don't even crack, like maybe there's like 1 month out of the year where the AdSense for that month has broke like $350, but for the most part, our AdSense, I mean, I told you the numbers, the AdSense are like $220 a month. Not a lot when you're purchasing all of your supplies so that you can create your videos. Like, the funny thing is Editor John was even like, well, there are things that we could do that would enhance or improve our videos, like better lighting, better this. Oh, we did get wireless mics for when I do DIYs in the garage, so it doesn't sound so like tinny and echoey and hollowy. So I did make that investment, but I got them on sale on Amazon like Prime Day for super duper duper cheap. But like, any suggestions for like lighting, backdrops, this, that, the other, that all costs money. So no, any money that I'm investing in this channel is for product. I don't have any money to invest in the channel for fabulous lighting and backdrops and sound and this and that. I mean, I don't think, right now it's super dark in my house, so the lighting might not be that great, but all in all, I think it's fine. But again, there isn't any extra money to put back into the channel. I need more subscribers in order to get my AdSense up. So I don't know, do lighting and backdrops make a difference to you guys? Do you care? Because I watch many a channel where there's no lighting, no backdrops, no nothing, and I'm fine with it. But maybe everybody else isn't fine with it. The production value of the videos right now is what it is, and it's probably gonna be is what it is for the foreseeable future, unless something miraculous happens to this channel and I get a huge influx of subscribers. But I just don't know when that's gonna be. Does anybody have like a viral video idea for me that would just like shoot me right up to the top? That'd be great. Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been a year and this is where we are. We're no better than we were a year ago. If anything, we're a little bit worse. And I've got to figure some stuff out. And I'm really leaning towards cutting one video in 2025, like just doing Wednesdays and Saturdays. But if you guys don't think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments below. And if you do have some good ideas, I will take them. I will definitely take them. So let me know in the comments below. And with all that said, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, to those 70% that are watching this video and haven't subscribed yet, can you please do your girl a solid and subscribe to the channel? I would really, really, really,
really, really, really ridiculously
appreciate it. And as always, thanks for hanging out.